Welcome, everyone, to a journey of profound self discovery and liberation. Have you ever felt an inexplicable sting from a casual remark or a deep unease when your plans go awry? It's as if an invisible force within you reacts, sometimes disproportionately, to the world. Today, we're going to explore that force. Not as an enemy, but as an ancient, well meaning system that's simply ready for an upgrade. Ego is outdated software. Think about it. How often does a seemingly innocent sentence, perhaps a casual comment or an unexpected critique, completely shift your inner landscape? One moment you're feeling confident and centered. The next, a wave of doubt or defensiveness washes over. It's a powerful experience, isn't it? Isn't. It's simply running on outdated software designed for a world that no longer exists. It's like trying to run a complex modern application on a vintage computer. It struggles, it lags, and it often misinterprets the signals. Understanding this distinction is the first step towards profound personal growth and mental wellness. Have you ever noticed how something seemingly insignificant can trigger a deep visceral reaction within you? A minor oversight, a perceived slight, or even just a difference of opinion can feel like a major assault. Your mind reacts as if your very survival is at stake, even when logically you know it's just an opinion or a fleeting moment. This isn't a flaw in your character. It's a feature of this ancient system. The ego in this context isn't the problem itself. It's an outdated operating system doing its absolute best to navigate a complex modern world with tools designed for a much simpler, more dangerous past. This perspective offers immense relief and opens the door to stress reduction. First, let's simplify this often misunderstood concept. When many people hear the word ego, they immediately think of arrogance, excessive pride, or selfishness. While these can be manifestations, that's not the core meaning we're exploring. We're diving deeper into its fundamental role in your mental landscape. In this context, ego simply refers to the mental identity you carry about me. It's your internal file, a comprehensive dossier titled Who I Am. This file contains your beliefs about what you deserve, how you should be treated, and what you need to prove to yourself and others. It's a protective identity meticulously constructed over years. Now, let's understand why this ego exists. At its core, the ego is a survival tool honed over millennia. Thousands of years ago, belonging to a group, a tribe, was not just desirable, it was absolutely essential for survival. Being cast out meant facing the harsh elements and predators alone, a near certain death sentence. So the human brain developed an intricate social safety system. This system constantly scans your environment, asking crucial questions. Am I accepted by my peers? Am I respected within my community? Am I safe here among these people? Do I matter to this group? This constant vigilance ensured your place and thus your survival. When someone criticizes you, ignores you, or disrespects you, your ancient brain doesn't interpret it as mere feedback. It doesn't see it as a difference of opinion or a momentary lapse. Instead, it interprets it as a direct threat to your belonging, a potential risk to your social standing, and by extension, your survival. That's why the threat can feel so intensely personal, so deeply unsettling. That intense feeling, that surge of emotion, is your ego doing precisely what it was designed to do: protect you from perceived social danger. It's a powerful automatic response, deeply wired into our being. Here lies the crucial insight. The ego was brilliantly designed for a world where survival truly depended on your tribe, your reputation within that tribe, and navigating very real physical dangers. Choices were limited and social cohesion was paramount. But today, most of our threats are no longer physical. They are overwhelmingly psychological. We navigate a world of opinions, constant comparisons, the curated realities of social media, the pursuit of status, the pressure of achievements, and the complexities of identity. The ego, like an old operating system, attempts to process these modern challenges through an ancient lens. It treats modern life like a survival battlefield, even when you're just scrolling through your phone or having a casual conversation. It runs countless background programs all day long. Compare yourself to others, defend your position, prove your worth, worry about others' opinions, replay that awkward conversation, fear rejection. This constant low level vigilance is precisely why your mind often feels so tired, so restless. It's not always because life itself is inherently hard. More often, it's because your ego is relentlessly running outdated software in the back, consuming vast amounts of mental energy. This understanding is key to stress reduction and mental. Let's connect this to neuroscience in a simple, accessible way. When your ego feels threatened, a specific chain of events unfolds in your brain. The amygdala, your brain's ancient threat detection center, immediately activates. This triggers a cascade of physiological responses, increasing your stress hormones and initiating the fight or flight response. Simultaneously, your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for clear thinking, rational decision making, and empathy, becomes less effective. Its resources are diverted to the more primal survival response. The result? You become more reactive, more defensive, more emotional, and paradoxically, less wise in your responses. This explains why, after an intense conflict or a triggered moment, people often say things like, "That's not who I am," or "I don't know why I reacted like." It's because the ego, operating on its outdated software, temporarily took control. It's an automatic, deeply ingrained program designed to protect you at all costs, even if those costs are your peace of mind and relationships. Recognizing this automaticity is incredibly empowering. It allows you to separate your true self from these reactive patterns. It's a crucial step in self improvement and cultivating a more mindful response to life's challenges. Now, let's talk about the profound, often hidden costs of allowing the ego to run unchecked. This outdated system creates suffering in at least four significant ways. First, through comparison, it constantly tells you that you're never quite enough, leading to feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction. Second, through defensiveness, it insists on always being right, hindering genuine connection and third, through the need for control, it fosters a deep fear of uncertainty, making you anxious about anything outside your immediate influence. And fourth, through image management, it compels you to live for external approval, constantly seeking validation from others rather than finding it within yourself. Perhaps the most exhausting part of this cycle is that the ego is never truly satisfied. Its hunger is insatiable. If you receive praise, it immediately craves more. If you achieve success, it instantly fears losing it. If you gain attention, it worries about being ignored or forgotten. This constant striving, this perpetual seeking, keeps the mind in a state of restless agitation. It's a treadmill of desire and fear, preventing true inner peace and contentment. Understanding this dynamic is vital for stress reduction and cultivating genuine mental wellness. Now comes the excitement. The Human 2.0 upgrade. You don't need to destroy your ego. That's an impossible and unnecessary task. Instead, you outgrow it. You evolve beyond its limitations. How? By learning to see it for what it is, a program, a set of ingrained patterns rather than the totality of. This shift in perspective is profoundly empowering. It allows you to observe these patterns without being consumed by. It's the essence of mindfulness practice and a cornerstone of personal growth. You are not the program, you are the awareness that can observe the program. Here's a simple yet powerful practice you can integrate into your daily life. When you feel triggered, that familiar surge of emotion, defensiveness, or insecurity, pause and gently ask yourself, what exactly feels threatened right now? Is it your sense of respect, your carefully constructed image, your need for control, your status, or your desire for approval? Once you identify the underlying feeling, gently label it ego. Do this not as an insult or a judgment, but simply as an act of recognition. This simple act of naming creates a crucial space between you and the automatic reaction. It's the first step in disarming the outdated. After recognizing the ego's signal, shift your attention. Ask yourself, who is aware of this reaction? Who is observing this feeling? That awareness, that inner observer, is your true. It is inherently calm, centered, and complete. It doesn't need to prove anything, defend anything, or strive for anything. This awareness is your anchor, your sanctuary. It's the part of you that is always present, always whole, regardless of the ego's fluctuations. Connecting with this awareness is a powerful mindfulness practice that brings immediate calm and clarity. From this place of calm awareness, you can now choose how to respond rather than automatically. Sometimes the wisest response is to speak your truth with clarity and compassion. Other times it might be to stay silent, allowing the moment to pass without adding fire. And sometimes it means gracefully walking away from a situation that doesn't serve your highest. The key is that you are no longer lost in the ego's program. You are acting from a place of conscious choice, guided by your inner wisdom, not by ancient fears. This is real strength, true self mastery, and the path to profound self. Let's close with the essence of this transformative understanding. Your ego is not bad, it is a survival identity, a brilliant piece of evolutionary engineering that helped humanity navigate a dangerous past. But today, if you live solely within its confines, allowing it to dictate your every thought and reaction, it creates unnecessary suffering, stress, and mental fatigue. Don't hate your, don't fight it. Instead, understand it, acknowledge its historical purpose, and then gently, consciously upgrade it. You are not the program that runs in your. You are the vast, expansive awareness that can observe the program, understand its workings, and choose a different. This is Human 2.0, always working towards spreading awareness, expanding our collective consciousness, and breaking down divisions to foster universal wellness and happiness. And never forget that you are always created beautiful, exactly as you are, wherever behold your own. If you found today's content insightful and uplifting, please don't forget to click the like. Share it with friends and loved ones who might benefit from this message of empowerment and self. And subscribe for more uplifting and life changing content. Remember, you are beautiful just the way you are.